Hi there. How is everybody? It's Priestess and Medium Rosalind, and today is Monday, February 18th. I hope you had a beautiful weekend, and welcome to your live daily alignment reading. It's live. I'm just checking out a couple of things. I do want to see if there are any comments, if there are any. Any comments that I would like to view. Possibly I'll look into some of them. I hope you all are doing well on this Monday. I've had a busy Monday morning so far. And sometimes, we just have to go with the flow when we wake up instead of resisting. And when we do that, sometimes it helps so much, It helps with our thoughts and our energy for the day. It's like you're instantly aligning to the alchemy. You're aligning to it, instead of going against the alchemy of the day and the energy. Because if you wake up and you're already faced with these different things to do and these different challenges, then already the universe and your guides are working towards something for you. Do you see what I'm saying? They're already putting something there for you. Okay, so for those of you that don't know me, okay, the ones that don't know me, I just wanted to let you know that I am shamanically trained. I'm a priestess. I love to be in the goddess energy all the time. I think it aligns the divine feminine very well. I am a medium. I speak with a lot of people that have crossed over on the other side, including our ancestors. And I work with a lot of higher light and vibrational energy and vibrational beings. I don't do anything negative, but I do love root work, conjure, hoodoo, candle magic, moon magic. And we have the full moon in Virgo, which is tomorrow. Officially, it's tomorrow, And a lot of people are feeling the effects of that, like really feeling the effects of that. And how I can tell sometimes is just by looking at the planetary alignments, where is Mars, where is Venus, where's the new moon, where's the sun energy at that time. And sometimes it's coming through with the questions that people are asking me at that time. Because when people start to ask certain questions, and I'm seeing more than one person asking these questions, then I know really it's not just a coincidence. It's something that people are experiencing, So let's go ahead. I've been shuffling. I'm going to go ahead and bless the cards. Let's see here. Oh, now I can see a couple comments. Marie Robinson. Hi. Hi, Marie. How are you this morning? You said fire? Oh, okay. Fire. That's a good thing to bring into a reading, right? It's fire. Let's get going here. I'm going to align and take a few deep breaths here. Spirits of love, light, and truth. Spirits of the highest healed ancestors. Spirits of love and romance. Archangels of love, prosperity, abundance. Those guides, guardians, and ancestors. Ascended masters that watch over and protect us and our families. Benevolent helping spirits, please let me give the best messages that are coming through for us to know right now. What are the highest and best messages for us to understand and know right now? Ancestors, universal energy, energy of the highest loving light, please let us know what is in the best and highest good for us to know right now. And thank you so much, gods and goddesses, for being here. You are always welcome here, highest spirit of love, light, and truth. You're always welcome here, ancestors of light. Thank you so much for your presence. Okay, let's see. Let's see what is happening here. And as I get, oh, hi, Karen. As I get messages during the readings, I always pass those messages along. I also want to let you all know about the goddesstree.bigcartel.com. I'm going to leave all of that information in the description box below. If you have not been to the goddesstree.bigcartel.com, you can go there And you'll see my readings and services there, okay? If you want products, you can go to www.rootsofearth.net, okay? Here we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So this is on the bottom of the deck. So some of you, if you're thinking back in the past, I want to say a couple of months, you may have been dealing with a situation where you wondered if someone was lying to you. And you wondered, is this person ever really going to be, true in their words, if they were someone that you could actually trust. So you may have recently experienced something toxic with someone and a secret that they had, almost like, is this really it, or are they just sneaking or trying to get away with something? You may have experienced that within yourself even. When it's reversed like that, it's like, that you want to make a correction somehow, or the person may want to make a correction somehow to being sneaky. It could have been you, though. Sometimes Seven of Swords is about you and your own inner secrecy. It's like you're the one keeping the secret and you're holding off on information that you didn't want others to know. Okay. So sometimes it is that kind of energy as well. Okay. So let's continue on with the reading. Oh, King of Discs in reverse, crossed by the Three of Wands. King of Disc in reverse. Here, this is the tarot of the Moors. So some of the Moors were an ancient society in ancient Spain, and it was Black, Eastern, Spanish, Asian. I mean, it was all kinds of cultures together in ancient Spain. And so the words on here are a little bit different, but I love it because the faces are all authentically, different. This is the King of Discs. So he's in the reverse. So this is someone or a situation where you may feel like this person is not quite right with the money and the foundations for things. So this could involve a family. It could involve your mate. It could involve your boss. And it's being crossed by the Three of Wands. So some of you are waiting for some kind of payment to come in. You're waiting for that foundation to come in. So that could be as simple as waiting for your income tax return. It could be as simple as waiting to hear about your raise. Is your boss, who's not right all the time, are they going to give you this raise because it should have happened last week? So you're still wondering and waiting to see if it's going to happen for you at work. Some of you, this may indicate a husband, a boyfriend, a relationship, and you're wondering, because of the way it's been and because of the foundation of providing for money, financial things coming in, is this really going to be coming in the way that you want to see it? Because you're waiting. We have the Tower, which in this deck is called the Fall of Granada. This is on your foundation. So some of you are actually going to get broken down and rebuilt right now. Your foundation is not secure. Okay. So possibly with this person that you're in a relationship with, this person that's your boss, this job situation, you're waiting to see, and you need to be ready for a surprise because your foundation is really rocky. It's the Tower. So there's something that's not going to go probably as you expected it to be. You're probably going to have something come in like a big spiritual energetic bulldozer and knock all of your stuff over. Okay, you're going to feel like possibly the ground, the foundation got snatched out from under you. So I'm telling you that in that way so you'll be prepared. Because there's definitely something coming when you see the Tower on your foundation and it's in the upright. Okay, so it's not like you're going to dodge this situation. Your immediate past, we have the Six of Swords in reverse. So it feels like a lot of healing that needs to be done and you're avoiding it. Okay, so what's happening is this Tower is going to clear out some of the stuff for you. The Six of Swords in reverse is not all that great. Okay, and the reason why I'm telling you that is because when the Six of Swords is in the upright, you're going to find healing. You're going to find healing. Well, it's almost like, okay, in the upright, it's like, I know you're going to find healing, right? Because she packed up things. She got brave. She's got her Six of Swords. She's tired of fighting. So she's looking and she's willing to go out and travel to find her better healed life, okay? In reverse, it means you're still holding on and waiting for something. So you might find a better opportunity. But this is in your past. This is your immediate past. So you might find a better opportunity for waiting, but you just don't want to totally cross out your healing that you need to do. Okay. Crowning you, we have the Lovers in the upright. So the Lovers in the upright, this is a good card to have in the upright. And okay, what's happening here is that you are coming to terms, you're coming to absolute agreement with someone. Okay. This does not have to be a lover, though. This could be someone that you're signing on a business contract with. Okay. This could be someone that you said, oh, yeah, well, we were waiting for this perfect opportunity. Aren't their faces beautiful? I just love their faces. We were waiting on this perfect opportunity. Maybe we'll start our business now. Maybe this is you and one of your friends. You're going to start up your home-based business. Maybe this is you and someone that you were waiting for the perfect opportunity to go ahead and co-sign with someone for a car or an apartment or a home. Maybe the two of you are investing things together and you're like, yeah, we were waiting for this opportunity. This is the energy of Gemini also, but definitely someone is coming together somehow. The perfect opportunity is going to present where you're looking at one another as equals and you can go into a partnership together with something. Okay, so that may be different for different people because this is general, you know. Nikila, you said good evening. Is it evening where you are? It's only it's just 1 o'clock where I'm at. I'm Eastern time. Where are you at, Nikila? Nikila said good evening. I wonder where you are, Nikila. Okay, so anyway, let's go on to the next card, the immediate future. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So this is something that you're going to be so happy to let go of. It's something that's been bothering you, something that's been keeping you up at night, something giving you so much anxiety. You're like, oh my God, I can't figure this out. It's keeping me up at night. It's keeping me up. Oh my God, I can't sleep. Oh, I gotta let it go. I gotta let it go. I got to let it go because it's something that you can't do anything about it and you can't see the future of it. So you decided to let it go. So you dropped something, something that could have been a burden, something that could have been toxic for you. Okay, let me get a drink of my coffee. Hang on. Okay. So that's good that you dropped something. So when I look at that in your immediate future going forward, and I see this Seven of Swords in reverse, that's good. It's like you put something down. And we've got swords happening all over this reading. So some of you are probably Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, okay? Sword, sword, sword. So you put something down that was bothering you. It could have even been a person. You're like, no, I can't deal with this anymore because all of us can relate from time to time being, just with so much anxiety. Goddesses, you don't need all that. You are a goddess in this lifetime. You're a divine being, whether you fully accept that now or not. And you cannot walk around with so much stress that you can't even sleep. Okay. Marie, you're from Kentucky? Oh, okay. And you said y'all? Marie, you're from Kentucky, so you said y'all? You know what? I went to I drove through Kentucky. I know I've driven through Kentucky. I have. I was just talking to somebody about that trip. We went to Memphis and we saw the stuff to do with Elvis. That wasn't the reason why we went, but it was so much Elvis stuff there. I was like, oh my God. Okay, let's continue with the reading. We've got the Seven of Wands. So you're still on defense. Whatever it was, the situation you're experiencing, you're in defense mode. And see how they're defending themselves? They're prepared. They haven't put their guard down. Okay. So whatever it is with this tower, and whatever it is with this whole situation, okay, Spirit just said in my ear is jealousy. It's someone jealous of you. It's some kind of jealousy issue going on. But you're not fully feeling relaxed yet. And I think it's because you're not seeing the future. You want to see these outcomes. And you're still a little bit in defense mode, right? You can't blame yourself for that. That's normal human reaction. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. So Three of Swords sometimes is all about timing, not a third party relationship. Sometimes it is, but sometimes this is just like a matter of weeks, days, months, and it's in the reverse like that. Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, so I'm going to ask you all to think for a second. How does that relate to you? Do you feel like someone stabbed you in the heart, like it was a love relationship? It's really, when it's in reverse like this, it's like you're letting go. It's like you've decided you're going to let go of this huge emotional kind of thing, because when it's in the upright, it's like you're being stabbed in the heart from an old relationship, or that's really trying to give you a time base, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years. When it's in the reverse like this, it's like you're letting go. It's like you finally decided to let go of something. So it seems that you're letting go there. Let's see. We had the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So possibly you're doing better. Okay. So things may turn around where you decide, I'm not going to juggle my emotions anymore. I'm not going to juggle two different jobs anymore. I've had two different things I've been juggling. I've been keeping one thing public, one thing private. I can't do that anymore. So possibly you're deciding to release some things. So this reading is probably targeted for a few of you who know you can't stand something anymore. You know that you can't deal with it anymore. Eight of Swords in the upright. Now, the Eight of Swords, this is more swords energy. You see all of the swords here? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay. She has decided that she's going to bind herself up mentally. Okay, because Eight of Swords is like you're overthinking everything. That's what the Eight of Swords is about. It's like you're overthinking everything. And what it does is this kind of energy, it ties you up mentally. See how her hands is like, or his, I think this is a woman, but anyway, it's her own mind that's doing this. Okay, nobody else is tying her up. She's mentally putting herself in prison. That's what the Eight of Swords is about. We've got Six of Swords, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, Three of Swords, Seven of Swords. So, yeah, this is kind of a heavy reading. This is like a kind of a deeper reading. Okay, energetically, let me find out. Hang on one second. Let me ask Spirits, what's going on with this? What's happening here fully in this person's soul? What's happening? There's been a situation, this is what I'm being told from Spirit. There's a situation where you have secluded yourself because other people were speaking harshly of you, some kind of jealousy issue. This could have even been your mate. They were condemning you and putting you down. And now what you're doing, you're looking to the moon, your intuition, you're looking into how to manifest, to bring about these changes, and you're trying to do them on your own. And it's all new for you, like taking these steps to do this in a new way. Things are going to be new, they're going to feel different for you. Okay. But I want you to understand that you can't be like this anymore. This is really what's going to take you down, really binding yourself up mentally. So, what's happening is you may be, okay, because I don't know if you're the exact person that I'm speaking to. You may actually find that you're afraid sometimes to go forward. You don't understand, how could this be fair to go forward on your own like this and have to find the healing. You know how I talked about how she's finding the healing. It's okay. You're not where you used to be. You're better than where you used to be. Okay? It's divine timing. It's playing out. Okay? That's what I'm hearing spiritually. So I'm not trying to scare any of you. I'm just telling you that this is kind of a heavy place emotionally. Okay? So I don't know. Does anybody relate so far? Does anyone relate to this so far? I don't know if this is like, you're not really understanding it, or you feel like, wow, wait a minute. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go to the law of attraction. I just did a reading with one of my clients about an hour ago, maybe not even an hour ago. Karen, it resonates for you? Okay. So what I'm going to do is go to the law of attraction deck because, let's see. Let me turn these back around because I don't read these in reverse. Okay. What I'm going to do is go to the law of attraction deck because I feel like this is someone who's stepping out and doing these brave new things, and you probably need to know about the universe and what you're attracting. Because usually when we're a victim like that to someone or a family or a boss, it's usually our own energy that's attracting it. Hi, Marge. Well, you can go back and reread it, Marge. You know, re-listen to it. It's okay. All right. Spirits of light and truth. What do they need to hear right now from the law of attraction? What are they attracting? What do they need to put out? There's one. There's the other one. Spirits of light and truth. What other one do they need to know about? Okay, those are the two. Okay, the first one was gratitude. I am grateful for and appreciate all the abundance I have in my life today. I am grateful for and I appreciate all the abundance I have in my life today. So when we come from a heart of gratitude, guess what? Your what you have to be grateful for, it expands. That's how it works. So if you put out the energy of being grateful for like grateful for the fact that you have $1 in your wallet, it can expand and grow. If you're not grateful for those little things, it doesn't expand. Grateful for the fact that you can smile, you know, that you can smile. Grateful for the fact that you can go and get a cup of water, you know, small things. And then what happens is it expands, it expands, expands, expands. Okay. Honesty. I am fair and honest, and I attract fairness and honesty into my life. I am fair and honest, and I attract fairness and honesty into my life. So this is about really vibrating from the basic elements. So some of you, you don't need to judge yourself. You just might have missed some of these things. Because when you've had a traumatic childhood or you had a traumatic relationship or you feel like people at work have never treated you right, it might be you might have skipped over these basic things because you were so wound up in emotions and energy. So you might need to just come back down to, okay, I'm grateful. You know, I have a bed to sleep in. I'm grateful. I have boots to put on because it snowed, like it's doing right now in Michigan where I'm at. It snows. Um, and you're just grateful that you have boots to put on. You're honest, you know, you're not going to lie about something, you know, even little things. So this is like your spirit guides, your ancestors telling you to be, you know, so grateful for the little things and they will give you more. They'll expand on it. Okay. I'm going to get another sip of my coffee. Hang on. Thank you, Marge. Thank you. I got these a while ago too. I don't use them in all my readings, but I got them a while ago. Okay, so since I'm doing a live and I'm here now, and I think my dog might be quiet for a few more minutes because I have a spoiled little dog. I also have a psychic kitty. My kitty is psychic. He likes to be up here doing the readings with me. I would like for you all to maybe ask a question that will help more than just yourself. You know, is there a general question you have that might help more than just you, you know, and I can answer it for you all. Karen, can you ask that in a general way so I can help other people too? Because you said, am I going in the right direction? That's a very personal question. Does anybody have a general question that they wanted to know or understand? Oh, goodness. I dropped a card, so now, of course, I've got to get the card and really look at it, right? Marge, you said, how is the moon in Virgo affecting everybody right now? Okay, so that's a good question. Well, first of all, this moon, Marge, this moon is actually going to wrap up what we've been learning since January. So, you know how some people actually started into a New Year's resolution, or they felt like everything was brand new because we had that new moon and it was so powerful on January, right? Then yet last month, well, this month still in February, we have this new moon energy that was very powerful. What's happening is they're linking themselves together. The energy is linking itself together. And it's very, very potent right now. So this full moon in Virgo tomorrow is like the executor. It's almost like your boss. And it's going to come in and say, okay, did you meet your checkpoints? Did you wrap up what you needed to wrap up? Have you written down? Are you affirming what you need to do right now for this moon and to continue? Because if you think about it, we're going to be going into the spring very quickly. It seems like it's a long way away, but it's not a long ways away. What's happening is our investments, we were supposed to decide on it with that new moon in Capricorn. And here we have the new moon in Virgo coming in now, and it's saying, the full moon in Virgo saying, what did you do? Show me what you did. Are you accountable yet? Are you actually putting this in your life yet, where you've been working on this for a while? Are you accountable for these different things that you've been doing and these different decisions? Because a lot of us think, that we don't really have anything to do with it. And we do. We're going to be accountable for our own lives no matter what, because we're either going against it, the universal energy, and we're resisting, or we're going to put our best effort behind it. Karen, you said cutting off what no longer serves you. Cutting off what no longer serves you. Well, I feel that we can cut off what no longer serves us because usually we know what it is that's causing us pain. So it's a matter of you deciding that you're not going to do that anymore. My client that I was speaking to about an hour ago, in her reading, it was very specific. She wanted to know if she was the third party in the relationship. And I said, yeah, you were the third party. Basically, I told her, yeah, you were the third party, but are you going to send your energy behind you to a relationship that's over? Or are you going to start bringing in new energy for you to keep moving forward? So it's our decisions often that hold us. They can hold us trapped and captive. And when we're in that energy, we block what the universe has for us going forward. Now, Karen, your questions, Karen, sound more like a relationship. That's why I was saying ask more general. It sounds so specific when you're asking. Divine timing happens all the time in our lives. It happens all the time. It's our level of awareness if we really want to reach out for it. Because if you don't want to reach out for something, you may sit there and make all kinds of excuses and say, oh, the time's not right, or I might be afraid. Those kinds of things are things that we cause ourselves, but we have divine timing all the time. Oh, look at what's showing up. It's the King of Disc again. So this Virgo moon it's really gonna affect people, their stability and their money, their finances. This is a big time to invest. So when I'm seeing that come up again, I feel like some of us are gonna have to go and open a bank account just to show the universe you're ready to expand. Um, even if you don't have, even if you've got like 10 bucks to start up a new bank account to invest into something, go ahead and do it because the universe is trying to teach us right now. King of Pentacles here. King of Pentacles, the Malik of Dis. This is really energy of consistent finances and being secure. Four of Cups in reverse, you're turning down something here. The Tower, some of us are avoiding some of these moments. It's like we want to resist this. So we're staying, oh wow. It's right next to the Hangman. So this here is very definitely about not wanting to make a decision. This is like when you're terrified to make a decision. You're avoiding your Tower moment and you're the Hangman. This is all about avoidance, fears. And then there was an apology made, but you're not going to be, whoever this is, you're not going to be on good terms with this person. It's just not going to be a very good thing. And you might want to just hang on and see what's happening, but it may not have good outcomes. It's not prospected by good outcomes. The Water Wheel, the Chariot, the Death. Okay, so you do have the opportunity right now. The universe is trying to tell you right now, okay, what you can manifest on with this moon that's coming up. It's coming up tomorrow. It's going to be here tonight for a lot of people watching. The wheel is about changes that are going to happen. You're not going to be able to avoid them. It's destined to happen. That's what the wheel is about. The Chariot is your own inner will to move forward. It's your own inner will to move forward with the Chariot, but the universe is telling you it's nothing you can do about the change. You're going to have to move forward. It's destined. It's destined to happen. So this is your own inner will. This is the universal will. This is your own willpower and strength to move forward. And this is the universe making it happen. But your energy with this Death in reverse is like you're trying to avoid something, but you may have to live it out. It may just be that time for you to go ahead and expand. So this could be a good thing if you're not afraid. Sometimes we put fear into something and we make it so, where it's not fun anymore. You ever think about how we are when we're children and we don't have all of those fears sometimes, We kind of reach out with curiosity, with accepting it. And here here it looks like someone is trying to hang themselves up to keep from ever feeling anything, but it's not going to work because the universe is going to push you forward. The Lovers in reverse. Four of Discs. Three of Wands, yeah. So whoever this is really hitting on with this whole Virgo full moon and these steps, it's really about you're not ever going to have a compromise with this person or with this situation again. Lovers in reverse. It's no more agreement here. It's no more meeting of the minds, no more agreement. The other person may not see you equally. The Four of Pentacles, you're holding on. See how she has her feet, her hands, everything trying to hold those Four Pentacles. It's not going to work. You're waiting around to see if it's going to change. It's not going to change. You're just kind of in this holding space where you're waiting and you're avoiding the truth. So that is, that is probably why it's so much of a question right now. It's like, well, am I the karmic? Am I the one on the outside? Yeah, you are. You actually are, but it's really up to you how you want to deal with this. You don't have to go back into some old pattern that's not helping you. Okay, let's see what the next set of cards are. We have the Two of Cups here. So this is a lot of that energy of, am I the karmic? Am I not the karmic? This is the Two of Cups. So it's a lot of people who are wondering about who is the twin flame? Who is the karmic? Who is the right person? Ten of Swords, energy of something being mentally over with is done. It's no more to do here. It's completed. It's over with. Queen of Disc in the reverse. This is someone who is not stable. Okay, the energy of feminine that's not really stable here. King of Swords in the reverse, there's something that you need to see clearly. You're not seeing it clearly. It's not being cut out, even though it's not truthful. Two of this, juggling two different thoughts, energies, opinions, judgment, something from your past that's returning again. So if you didn't deal with it in the past, you didn't resolve it, it's coming back. The Knight of Cups. So this is someone coming in with either love or an apology. But you could accept that apology or not. You know, sometimes that apology is refused. Jennifer, you said, who are you supposed to be with, karmic or twin flame? I don't know how to answer that. You said, who are you supposed to be with? Yeah, I don't understand that. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and wrap up. And I hope you all are working on manifesting something for your full moon tomorrow. If you need a reading to know about that, if you need a reading or guidance or mentoring on your candle magic, your goddess energy, etc., let me know. Okay. Bernadine, you said good evening too. Somebody else said good evening. Where are you at? It's only 1 o'clock where I am. We started out the reading 30 minutes ago and someone said good evening. And I was like, good evening. It's 1 o'clock where I am, Bernadine. It's 1:30. Yeah. So what I'm thinking of doing too is okay, Karen, you need a personal reading. All you have to do is go to my website. I'm going to put the links below. So Marge, you said it's a good question. From what you can tell, all soulmates, twin flames, divine feminine and divine masculine are here for lessons, not love. Well, they're here to inspire your higher consciousness. But you tend to forget something. Oh, you were looking up the things from your reading. That's good, Bernadine. Something you all tend to forget, okay? We're not all twin flames. All of us aren't twin flames. Some of us will have many, many soulmates to choose from. And it's up to you if you want to learn the lesson that you're being taught. So all of us have been taught different lessons in our relationship, and it's up to you if you want to continue that relationship or not. It doesn't mean no one is ever with their divine masculine and no one is ever with their soulmate. That's not true. Yeah, the reason why I don't do personal readings just on the spot like that is it's too much going on. And usually what happens is goddesses, because we're so hopeful that the other person will change, we tend to leave out a lot of things. And we don't come to our full acknowledgement. When you come to a reading, you need to be open and you need to be ready to say what's really going on within you and with this person, instead of the way that sometimes divine feminine, some of the goddess energy will have us to say things, but we're only saying about 30%. We're not ready fully. So if I start into personal readings when I'm talking to everybody, it's really not fair to the situation because I'm not giving I'm not getting the full energetic response of the other person. And it's important that when you go for a reading, you're honest, that you're honest about who you are, what you're saying, what you're asking. Hi, Sherry, how you doing? I wonder how you were doing, Sherry. How you been? It's snowing like crazy here in Michigan. It seems like it seems like I'm just not getting a break from all the snow, but I guess I shouldn't complain too much. Oh, goodness. Okay. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and wrap up, you guys and goddesses. I don't know if we have any masculine watching at all. Yeah, the twin flame journey, that can be so complex, because I don't believe that all of us are twin flames. I don't believe that. Twin flames hold up the grid point. You know what I'm saying? Twin flames hold up the grid points, and we're here for an assignment. I don't believe everybody is a twin. I believe we all have many soulmates, and soulmates can be very beautiful, very comfortable, good companionship, good people to have a life together with. But if they are not healed and they are not ready, you know, you may need to learn something from your situation, from the time you had together, and move on so you can be happy. Think about yourself. You're welcome, Marge. So I will see you all soon. I'm going to leave my information in the box below, okay? Oh, you were sick with the flu, Sherry. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you're feeling better now. That's a terrible thing when you're sick like that.